Long ago, in a faraway land nestled between rolling hills and sparkling rivers, there existed a tiny cottage that was unlike any other. It was here that an ordinary boy named Finian lived a simple life with his parents until one fateful day when everything changed. It was a crisp autumn morning as Finian helped his parents with their chores. Life was peaceful in their little cottage, and he couldn't imagine anything disrupting their tranquil existence. However, the calm was shattered by a sudden commotion at their doorstep. Standing before them was a weary traveler, his clothes tattered and his face etched with worry. He explained that he was a knight from the neighboring kingdom, Sir Gideon, and he was seeking refuge from a relentless storm. Without hesitation, Finian's parents welcomed him in, offering him warmth, food, and comfort. But Sir Ganon revealed that he wasn't alone. He carried a secret that could change the course of history. According to legend, somewhere in this very forest lived a hermit with extraordinary powers who was said to possess a magical amulet that could restore balance to the kingdom. This amulet, however, was hidden away in a place known only as the Whispering Glade, concealed by powerful magic and guarded by mythical creatures. With a heavy heart, Sir Gideon confessed that he was gravely ill and might not survive the journey. He entrusted Finian with a solemn mission, to seek out the hermit and obtain the amulet that could save his life. Filled with admiration for the brave knight, Finian promised to fulfill this important task. But when he turned to his parents for support, he found them strangely silent. Their faces were pale, and they tried to dissuade him from going, urging him to focus on his studies instead. Despite their objections, Finian was determined to honor his promise. Secretly, he packed some food and water, put on his warmest coat and set off into the forest. As he ventured deeper into the woods, the sunlight dimmed, and an eerie silence enveloped him. Suddenly, a low growl echoed through the trees, and Finian stumbled upon a ferocious wolf blocking his path. Its eyes glistened menacingly, and its teeth were bared in a threatening snarl. Fear threatened to overwhelm him, but recalling Sir Ganon's words about facing fears head-on, Finian stood his ground. Instead of trying to fight or run, he did something unexpected. He offered the wolf some of his food. Slowly, the animal's demeanor shifted, and it cautiously approached Finian, sniffing the food. As Finian shared his provisions, a sense of connection formed between them. Eventually, the wolf finished eating and let out a soft whine, indicating that it wanted more. Understanding the wolf's hunger, Finian continued to share his food until the next morning. By that time, the once fierce wolf had become docile and friendly. It licked Finian's hand, expressing gratitude for his kindness. Then, much to Finian's surprise, the wolf laid down beside him, forming an unlikely bond of friendship. Realizing that the journey was too perilous to undertake alone, Finian decided to keep the wolf by his side for protection. Naming him Fong, they continued their journey towards the Whispering Glade. Along the way, they encountered various magical creatures from mischievous pixies to wise old trees. Some creatures tested Finian's wit, while others tried to hinder his progress. But with Fong by his side, Finian faced each challenge with newfound confidence. As they journeyed, Finian discovered that Fong wasn't just a loyal companion, but also possessed a unique ability. Whenever they encountered a creature that blocked their path, Fong could communicate with it telepathically, diffusing tense situations and allowing them to pass peacefully. Days turned into weeks, and the search for the Whispering Glade became increasingly challenging. But Finian refused to give up. He was driven by his promise to Sir Ganon and his determination to help the sick knight. Despite the physical toll on his body, Finian pressed on, relying on his wits, courage, and the unwavering support of his wolf companion. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Fong suddenly pricked his ears, sensing something ahead. Following his lead, Finian ventured into a clearing, and there before them lay the entrance to a secret cave hidden behind a cascading waterfall. Overcoming his fatigue, Finian stepped forward and pushed aside the vines covering the entrance. Inside, the cave was adorned with sparkling crystals that illuminated a vast cavern. At its center sat a wizened hermit, his eyes twinkling with wisdom. Recognizing Finian's noble quest, the hermit revealed the location of the amulet, which was said to be buried beneath a willow tree at the edge of town. Wishing Finian luck, the hermit sent him on his way, guiding him out of the cave and back into the forest. Now that he was close to the hermit's hut, Finian knew the amulet must be nearby. Looking around, he spotted a lone willow tree swaying gently in the breeze. It seemed almost ethereal, as if guarding a secret close to its roots. Carefully, Finian approached the tree and gently brushed aside its hanging branches. There, half hidden in the moist earth, was a small wooden chest. With trembling hands, he lifted the lid, and inside he found a magnificent amulet radiating a soft, warm glow. The moment Finian touched it, a surge of energy coursed through him. He could feel the amulet's immense power pulsating in his hands, promising healing and restoration. Clutching the amulet tightly, Finian raced back to Sir Gainon's side, eager to help the ailing knight. Upon seeing Finian, Sir Gideon's eyes lit up with hope. As Finian placed the amulet on Sir Gideon's chest, a wave of energy surged through the room, enveloping the knight in a protective aura. With a grateful smile, Sir Gideon fastened the amulet around his neck, feeling its warmth spreading throughout his body. The power of the amulet was remarkable. Within moments, the color returned to his face, and he regained his strength as the magic rejuvenated his weary spirit. Overjoyed, Sir Gainon rose to his feet, extending a hand of gratitude toward Finian. Together, they embraced, celebrating the triumph over adversity. As word spread of Sir Gainon's miraculous recovery, people from neighboring villages came to seek the hermit's help. Finian, guided by Fong, assisted them, becoming a beacon of hope in these troubled times. With each passing day, Finian's reputation grew, and he was no longer just an ordinary farm boy, but a symbol of bravery, kindness, and resilience. In time, he became known as Finian the Brave, the hero who adventured into the Whispering Glade, befriended a mystical wolf and brought hope to his community. As years went by, Finian continued to use the amulet's power responsibly, ensuring the well-being of those around him. His story serves as a timeless reminder that even the most ordinary individuals can accomplish extraordinary things with courage, compassion, and an unwavering spirit of adventure.